Here's a great way to live longer, and it's easy. All you have to do is stand up.
I noticed they got us up from our comfy desks for this. A new study suggests that if people sat 3 hours less each day and stood instead, it would add 2 years to their lives. Joining us now is Dr. James Levine, professor of medicine at the Mayo Clinic and the author of Move a Little, Lose a Lot. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure entirely. Good morning. How are you today?
We're great.
And we're up and
freaked
moving.
out
And
by
we're up
this
and
new
moving.
Study. Yeah. I mean, I literally couldn't sit down while I was reading about this study that found that you take years off of your life just by sitting during the day.
Yeah, I mean, this is really moving mainstream. The kettle has finally boiled. In the scientific community, we've been seeing studies over the last 5 to 10 years, diabetes, blood pressure, cancer. Finally, we're realizing that long-term sitting is bad for us. It's shaving years off our lives.
So what do you do? I mean, well, most people are at the office 8 hours a day,
Right.
at a desk now more than ever and in front of computers. What are the little things you can do to get up and move around?
We have a very, very simple mantra. Tag it, think it, do it. Tag your Monday morning meeting.
Yeah.
Think, how am I going to make it dynamic? Then have a walk and talk meeting. I've got one for you right here. This is for both of you. Put a little orange sticker on your telephone.
Right.
Tag it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the phone goes, think, get up.
Right.
And then just pace around. And this way you can actually pulse hours of activity into your day. It's extraordinary, but studies show you can do it.
What is it about sitting that's so damaging for your health?
Well, as soon as a person sits down, their blood sugar is affected, their blood pressure, their thinking, their mental processes are affected. And so if you do that for a prolonged period of time, and we're doing it for hours and hours every day, it's so harmful to our bodies.
So do you just need to stand up more, or is it about walking around? And what about like sitting on those ergonomic chairs or those balls? Does that help?
I tell you, last time I sat on an ergonomic ball, I fell off backwards. It didn't help me at all.
Well, at least you were moving around.
Yeah, I sure moved. No, but seriously, I mean, what we try and do in the corporations we work with is encourage people to get up and move throughout the day, walk and talk meetings. If you can push 2 walk and talk meetings into your day, and many of us have more meetings than that, that's probably better for you than those 2 rushes to the gym a week.
Right.
It's very, very powerful.
We were talking in the break about the fact that, I mean, some people have standing desks.
Yeah.
Gets you up on your feet. The numbers they're using here, it says you sit 3 hours less, 2 years added to your life. That's huge. Is that real, do you think?
Yeah, it's real. I mean, the reality is, 26 million Americans have diabetes. The numbers are overwhelming. 2/3 of people have blood pressure higher than it should be. I mean, as soon as you realize that if you get up, your blood sugar will plummet, your triglycerides improve, it therefore makes sense that not only can getting up improve your health and prevent diabetes, but you become sharper and actually more productive too. At this point, in America, we have no choice. We need dynamic working.
Right, and it's a lot easier than just going to the gym. Just stand up. All right, Dr. James Levine, thank you so much for joining us this morning and getting us up out of our chairs. I appreciate it.
My pleasure entirely. Stay moving.
Okay.